Welcome all. This is Kuldeep Singh Gosai from RCPL, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to code in Python. So without wasting time, let's move to a playground. So I'm using this PyCharm community version, which is one of the best IDE for developing Python application. Okay, now the problem domain. I'm having a list of name and my intention is to compute the length of all the name in the list and store them in a new list. Okay, so let's start with the coding. So first of all, we'll just work with the traditional approach, and after that I'll tell you how you can just write that code in fewer lines. So let's begin with the coding part. So uh, so I'm having a list names, and let me take some random name. So James, uh, Anna, then I'm having King, Eric, and Kimberly. Okay, now I just need a list, LST length, or we can say name length. So I'm just creating a new empty list. So I'll store first of all, I'll compute the length of each name, and then I'll append it to this name length list. So first of all, we have to retrieve a name at a time. For that purpose, I'm using for loop. So for, then a name, in names, put a colon. So now this for loop will provide me a name object at a time. We have to compute its length. So I'm using length, name, and then we have to append the length of the name to our name length list. So name length dot append. I'm just using this append method, which is part of our list collection. So the task is done. Now we have to print the output. So print and then name length with the new list. So first of all, check out the output. So look at this. Okay, so this is the traditional way. Now I'm going to show you how we can just write this the same code with fewer line of code. So for that purpose, I'm using list comprehension. So first of all, the square bracket. So this means that the final output will be a list object. Okay, now I'm iterating through my list again. So name. So first of all, the for, the name in names. So this will provide me a name at a time, and I'm computing its length with the help of length function. That's it. So, and now finally we have to print it. So please check out the output. The output is same. So this is another way of writing this code. So that's all for this session. So definitely we'll meet in a new session with some new topics. Till then, goodbye, take care, and happy coding. Thank you.